Welcome to Scott's Case Files. This is Cyberpunk Red, Reclamation Road, our campaign, this is episode 8 of 10. Can you believe it? We've come so far. And I still have my cough just a little bit, so I apologize. But it's going away. So, first of all, let's just start off by, of course, introducing the stars of the show, the players. And let's start off with Kane, or whatever they're going as these days.
Hi everyone, it is truly a great day because I have cookies!
Yes, okay. Brian has cookies.
Jealous!
My cookies.
Yep. Oh, and show your poster in the background.
Oh! You just gotta love that mushroom cloud. Look, it has a little happy smiley face.
Yes, a boy and his dog. Not a classic, but still inspiring many other things.
It's a cult classic, okay? Not a classic, but a cult classic.
Eraserhead.
All right, Jason, you're next. What's going on? How are you doing?
Me? Huh? Why is everybody looking at me? Oh, I'm on camera, right. Hi, everybody. Check out Scott. He's streaming.
Oh, my goodness. Are you able to move your camera a little to your left? I can always adjust you. You keep moving after I adjust you.
Oh.
You're a mover. That's perfect. That'll work.
Yay!
And I'm hearing some background from somebody, so just keep aware, like TV or something.
Okie dokie. No background noise here.
Excellent. Next, we have the wonderful, the gray-bearded Aaron.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
This gray beard is brought to you by 52.
Yeah. It was a good year.
Hi, everybody.
It was a good year. Cool. And last but not least, we have Cassie.
Okay, hello peoples, I am back again.
Yes, she keeps coming back for more. We don't know why. She's a masochist, perhaps. We don't know, but hey, whatever works for you, I say.
I was one of those at one time.
I was one of those at one time. Hey, Legio Nicris, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
At one time.
At one time. Cool. Well, and I, of course, am Scott's Case Files, and again, this is our Cyberpunk Red Reclamation Road episode number 8. So let's do this thing. So, so to recap, where were we last time? Who has the 100 words or less recap from last episode?
Well,
those are 2. 98 to go.
Yes.
We had him.
3.
We moved into I think the main thing we did is we moved into this big meeting with the
Oropetro?
The Oropetro nomad people. We came in there, and Mac was like accosted by teenagers who thought they were awesome, and tried to give him a gun to like hide to like shoot people, and he was like, "Nah, I'm too cool for this."
Because Mac is awesome.
And then we walk in there, and the elders just start shouting at him like, "Hey, you betrayed the clan because your girlfriend and like your other friend like joined up with Damien Leonidas," and Mac was like, "Oh no, I did not do that because they were gone like years ago, and I don't even know who they are now, whatever they're doing, and it's complete nonsense." And she went like, "Nope," and tried to shoot his foot off, but then
you're way over 100, but keep going. Absolutely keep going. Finish this off. Bring us home, Cassie.
Okay, and then. Eventually, they made up because it was some kind of like weird, aggressive initiation ritual, and then Kane started to spout off and saying like, "I murdered all of you," and then,
Jesus.
And then they were like, "Oh shit, he murdered all of us." They're like, "We're gonna cut out your arm." And then they took a big machete or like a chainsaw or something and cut off his arm because he was pretty bad.
Well said.
Well, and then was the night market, and Mac got a helicopter, basically.
Yeah.
I don't care what game it is. I think I'm gonna have Cassie record like the what happened last time thing segment of it for every single thing from now on. I can't do better than that. So that was awesome. Thank you, Cassie. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. So good job.
All right.
All right, so that leads us to this time. We kind of discussed on Discord, like the general outline. I kind of put what I felt the plot line was going towards, and I didn't hear any objections.
I like it.
I love it.
In theory, this episode's main focus, of course, other things can happen, is about basically like the War Council, the Oropetro nomads. The Ford's poser gang and your team coming together and figuring out how you're going to kill Damien Leonidas and cripple his company and all that kind of good stuff. So normally this would be like where I'd go like put you in some in media res position where like both teams are fighting each other and there's blood on the ground and you guys are in between. But let's try something normal, like So let's actually get the setting done. Where is this War Council happening? I'm assuming there's going to be some significant membership, from both sides, kind of coming in and being part of this with you guys. So where have you held this? Do you have like a fixer or somebody who knows like a place that can be used for a night or something like that? Do you have any contact of that kind and? In some fashion.
Where do we find one of those?
Where the hell do you find a fixer when you need one so bad? Who happens to know a place like a warehouse or a building that's just not in use anymore?
Where the hell indeed?
Where the hell indeed? If only I had a fixer.
Let's see. I was kind. Oh no, that would be a good one.
Spoiler alert: Domino is our fixer.
I'm thinking someplace that's got either no traffic or everybody's forgotten about it. But either way, we probably need some extra security to kind of watch out.
I was thinking about a nice abandoned concert hall.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think you can find that in Night City. No problem. Domino's definitely at the level of fixer where like that could be bait to happen even on short notice, which this is, by the way. So, all right. What's the name of this? What's the name of this concert hall? No pressure.
Senora Singulara Concert Hall.
Excellent. Senora Singulara Concert Hall. Excellent. So let's frame this. So you guys are probably there already. I'm assuming you'd kind of want to be the first to arrive to scope the place out. Check for anything, untoward going on. Figure out anybody who shouldn't be there. I know Kane would want to scope the place out for security purposes, and maybe check the roof, see how things are doing there. Make sure, do I see anyone on the other rooftops? Type of thing.
Well, we can get Kane onto the rooftop easily enough, because would he really pass up the opportunity to go on a rope ladder out of a helicopter?
No, he would not.
No, you could literally probably fly above lava, and he would climb down that ladder, just to climb down that ladder. So yes, cool. So yeah, Mac, why don't you bring us in then? Since I hadn't thought about it, but yeah, we're approaching from the air. Describe what's going on, Mac. Mac, you are the nomad. You are the flyer of the helicopter. Show us what's going on.
Oh, but if I made that much noise, you wouldn't be able to hear anything. No. Well, I mean, yeah, we got this concert hall that Domino has told us about, but obviously we need to make sure everything is all good. So definitely, got the chopper, got binoculars, doing a flyby. Kane obviously wants to jump out the side with a rope ladder and be that super awesome commando that's been on Tridio so much. I don't know what their name is, but Yeah, Sokai like jumps out of helicopters, climbs rope ladders, goes through the air ducts like one of those assault dudes. That's probably what Kane's been gearing up for this whole thing.
Yeah, the whole time. All right, so you swoop overhead on the helicopter. Am I hearing that? Yes.
Yeah.
Kane gets let off on the rooftop down the rope ladder. Are you landing this thing on the roof, or are you going elsewhere? Or is there a lot out and back, maybe? Or where are you landing this helo?
Yeah, I don't know if there is anywhere to land it. I mean, otherwise I could just circle around a bit and pick up Kane if he wanted and fly it away, and then come back on the ground with other people.
Kane, what's your call?
Or Kane can stay there on the roof until I get back.
Kane wants to be dramatic and wait. Kane has been waiting for this moment, and plus he's wearing an immaculate outfit. He's got a purple cape covering one arm, still got movement underneath, and a purple top hat. So he's just like, I'll wait. Tips his hat.
Oh yeah, Kane, you were going to do the reveal of your new arm.
Oh no! This will be in once we get inside.
It's covering the arm. I see.
For that purpose. It's going to be dramatic.
The one-arm cape thing.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. He's down there. Mac, as you kind of take up the airspace there are other vehicles in the sky. This is you're you're off the Corp Center. You're kind of into it's like Night City was when it was made into the various districts, and they'd hope that it would be like various cultures in each, kind of like freaking Epcot Center. True story. Read the book. And it just forced collapsed. That didn't work out so well. But you're in kind of like one of the outskirt buildings there, so you're kind of not meeting a whole lot in basically like another air vehicle, like a VTOL type thing that's like you don't even know whose that is. It's unmarked. They're always black. You know what I'm saying? Another helicopter here and there. As you get out of there and kind of back into another district, closer to the hub, you definitely see some more air traffic and everything. It's nighttime, but everything there's that glow. If it's cyberpunk, it's neon, they say. And there's a lot going down there. There's a lot of people hustling and bustling, even at these late hours.
I feel like the area where the concert hall is, there's like several like big luxury resorts that are like half finished and abandoned, and they just have these big metal girders like shooting up into the sky and like rusted out. But they look like these old, like, luxury resort type buildings.
Cool. That's awesome. That makes a whole lot of sense too for the setting. So awesome. So it's there's always a little bit of smog even at this hour, so you kind of fly through that layer. It's not fun. Are you kind of going back to like that the warehouse where you and Kane and Hugh hung out that one time, or where are you landing this guy? Where is this helicopter's home? We never established that.
That's a good question. Yeah, although if we had that warehouse that was reasonably secure, then it's probably where we keep the helo as well. It's got nice big loading bay doors. We can definitely get it in there easily enough.
The one where we came back with the truck with the medical equipment in it?
Oh.
That one? Or are you talking about the one where your tribe, a few of your tribe members hang out?
I don't know, man. They're all warehouses. They all look the same.
They all look the same. All right, let's call it.
They all look the same. They're not streets. They're not important.
Let's call it the one where you met with the others, and they were all agog about Hugh Huntley, etc. That warehouse.
Somewhere not impressed at all.
Okay, yeah, the nomad safe house warehouse. Okay,
excellent.
Yeah, that makes sense. They would have helicopter access then.
Okay, so let's do this. I want to kind of jump into things. I want to get going. We don't need to talk about what you talk about in the car. What before I basically have you guys driving up with Mac minus Kane, of course, because Kane is already embedded at the place. And Kane, I'll have you make a couple rolls shortly. I just kind of want to kind of get a feel for what everybody else is doing. So, is anyone making any special preparations for this meet?
Yep, for sure. Two things. One, I want to get some freestanding infrared lights that we can put around whoever's at the war council. I assume that it's not going to be too many people, like something that can surround
This is like a gathering of leadership, not of like everybody.
I'll say that this is a gathering of leadership, but they still are bringing friends, so you can count on, like, I'd say 10 people per side plus you guys.
Well, the main thing that I want to do is if somebody were to get a camera in there, then it would be blinded by the ring of infrareds that are around the leadership ring, so they won't catch faces.
Oh, I see. Okay. You're obscuring that, I see.
Yep. And sound-wise, to do something similar.
White noise.
Yep, a white noise cancellation. And then I guess there's three things. The third thing would be to either work with Domino or work with Corked, my brother, the Netrunner, to keep tabs on if anybody in the news channels or other channels, I guess, if there's anything popping up about discovering the War Council while we're there, so that if somebody finds out that we're there, we potentially get a heads up before they get there.
All right, so that's a lot to ask. I know for a fact that a certain fixer wanted to really test out their anti-bug device. So I'll say that if FYYL will let you check that out, with the understanding that they get coverage. You will be making some kind of media off of this or something like that.
Sure.
As long as that's the case, you're of the level and you've shown that that you have a story that's going somewhere, that they're like, yeah, freaking here's your stuff, take it, just make us money with what you put out. I'll say you can get all of that, minus the white noise. Probably because they're like, we want you to freaking record stuff, and that'll drown you out too. So yeah, and they won't so much say that as that'll be like the inference. It's like, we really don't care about what you have to say as long as you get it and it makes us money, but we have to hear you, type of thing. Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll get the juicy stuff.
Yeah.
We just have to plan it right, because we can't release it before we actually carry through the plans. So this won't be live.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, and again, FYL is on board for that kind of stuff. Your candle for the bonus has died down in the AR in your vision. Where it was like, here's your bonus. Oh, the hype is fading. Oh, wow, that bonus is gone. So that AR candle is long gone. However, you have shown that you are putting out some really freaking interesting stuff that's making a lot of hits, getting a lot of money, that kind of thing. So they're on board. Cool. Anything else, or are you good?
What about the tapping into the channels to find out if anybody's aware? Listening for awareness, listening for people discovering.
Yeah, I mean, Kurt will signal that he is okay with that. There's something going on, but that's something he can, put a subroutine on.
Yeah, kind of like listen to the police band radio or something.
Right. Like that's his brother's Netrunner, and that's what he's basically doing for all intents and purposes.
Okay. All right, that's it for me. Bringing all my recording equipment.
All right. How about Domino?
Let's see. Well, I guess, would I be able to actually get some people for, security?
You could probably do that. It'll cost you some money.
Okay.
How many people, like security people, like solo types?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. How many? Like a small amount, like 3?
Like a small team.
Okay. And for tonight only, this is a one night gig for them, basically?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So Domino wants the proverbial small gang.
Right. The proverbial small gang. Pretty much. So I will say, if you're I was going to say 800, but if you're willing to put out 600 euro, they'll do it.
Okay, I don't know how much money I actually have.
I'm sure you have.
You have at least 1,662 in a fund.
Yeah, you do. You have the slush fund that the team has put aside for you in cyberspace or wherever, which you're able to dig into as you require. So you can call that the cost of doing business tonight, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an expense I would definitely approve. So
yes, we will.
Mac doesn't have to approve expenses on this campaign. That's okay. That's the last campaign.
Okay, so we'll get like 3 people to work security, like, professional types that are paid to keep quiet.
Right. And again, this is you've indicated that there's maybe something going on, but in the grand scheme of things, for a solo doing security for this kind of gig is pretty, not the most dangerous thing they've done this week. So yeah, this is a good price.
yeah, you're like, here's 150 euro for security, and here's 450 euro to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
So Domino, of course, you're bringing your anti-bugging device, right?
Yeah, she'll definitely do a methodical sweep through the entire place and to make sure there's no bugs, and she'll also definitely scan everybody as they come in.
Sounds good. Okay, we'll do a roll or two there just to kind of see when the time comes. Kane, or I'm sorry, Domino. Was there anything else?
Well, she probably wants to have some kind of big hollow projector so she can show a big 3D images and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we need to be able to communicate with visual for sure.
Okay. I'll say that's, again, you're a fixer. You're like a level 6 fixer. That's something I'll say you wouldn't buy, but you're allowed to borrow it from a contact for a night. That's a little too high tech for what you could we'd want to purchase by your own.
But yeah, it's something accessible.
Yeah, especially specifically for you as a fixer. If anyone else asks for that, it'd be questionable. Mind your packaging.
Somebody's crunchy.
Somebody's crunchy. All right, Kane. How about you? Are you doing anything in the shadows here? What is your goal? Pre-show, as it were.
Just to see how many people are coming in each group. It's just to keep counts. Okay, this is how many is with the forwards. This is how many is with the nomads.
Gotcha.
We're gonna need a lot of juice.
A lot of juice.
Somebody said to be punching pie.
That was exactly what Kane is sitting on his agent. Remember to bring this much punch and pie. Please.
Oh my god.
Love
of course he does.
Will we see Kane with a cooking apron?
Not this episode.
Heart on it. Not this one time, but he does have one with a little heart. Now, I want everyone to just keep this in mind. After Kane got his arm cut off, he was going to get it replaced at the place by Max Nomad Doctor, but Kane decided, nah, I don't want to go to you. And went and found the Ripper Doctor that put his Cyber Snake in. And all that happened with that meeting, the only thing I just wanted you to keep in mind is that first
guy's still alive?
Oh, yes. Yes, he is. That's someone very precious to Kane. So Kane goes, looks around the arms, and just doesn't see anything that looks good. Until one moment his eyes just are looks at the doctor, and the doctor goes, Kane, you're a madman! but I like it. We'll do it.
I would expect nothing less.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
But that's why Kane's keeping it covered underneath a beautiful purple cloak.
Excellent. All right. I'm going to assume you're conducting some kind of reconnaissance while you're there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm losing you badly, buddy.
Oh, sorry. Would you like me to roll perception?
Ooh, yeah, you're
Breaking up.
yeah, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Uh-oh, somebody's running interference.
No.
Oh,
Am I coming in?
Yeah, you're still breaking up, Ed. We can't even hear
heavy
you.
ice there. Some heavy black ice.
Yeah. Try restarting Discord, see if that helps. Yep, you're all frozen up.
Yeah, I'm dying to see.
Yeah, I want to see the
exactly
reveal
what
too.
Kane decided to do.
Damn it! All right, he'll be right back.
Quick, Brian's gone.
Yeah, talk about him? No.
Quick, Brian's gone. Everybody level up.
Everybody level up.
Everybody
Oh
level
no! How much of his money did everyone steal? A lot.
All of it.
All right. Did that help any bit?
I think he's back.
You sound better. I don't see your camera though yet.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn that up. And
Yeah.
click.
You think he's back?
There
No,
There we go.
Yeah, now
I
you're
thought you-
better. You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
perfect.
Continue, please. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was just asking, would you like me to roll perception to see about this reconnaissance?
Yeah, let's go over here real quick, and let's just take a look. It's knock KK Kane, whatever their name is.
I had to update that every time.
It's Kane.
Let's see what happened. Oh, a 19.
19. Okay, that's like the second level of success. Are you scoping out outside and in? What's your kind of plan here? Explain what I'm seeing when you're doing this reconnaissance.
Okay, hopefully this is going to go right. Hopefully the building has this. So Kane's kind of doing like a really lame Batman, leaning on the ledge, just looking in, going, all right, now let me jump down this fire escape. She's going to go down. Well, not really jump down, carefully walk down. So it's Kane tiptoeing down, goes down, and then going to go inside, and then slowly see how many people are going inside at that moment, too.
Okay.
He wants the plan here is ultimately for Kane to just mysteriously appear in front of both the groups.
That could get you shot.
Plan any of that. As if he didn't plan any of that.
Yeah.
Okay, as the person who's essentially manning the door, make sure people coming in and out. Am I aware that King Kane is planning this?
Would you be surprised?
That's not the question at hand here.
That's not the question.
Well, you would know that Kane did say he was going for a flashy entrance. So you could come to your... Mac would have to come to their own conclusion from that.
So yes, you are aware that you would be doing this.
Flashy and no.
You need to stop him before he loses another limb.
Maybe Kane set up a fog machine in advance and the fog's going to come out. And then Kane's all of a sudden there.
Oh my god.
Fog machine and laser lights.
Yes.
Oh my god. This doesn't go well for anyone. All right, Kane, let's get to your reconnaissance. So you watch the two crowds come in. The Fords are definitely less tactically oriented. I mean, they're fanboys to the umpteenth level. And again, I can't stress this enough. Yes, they are freaking hyper fanboys. These are all some dangerous sons of bitches. They will kill somebody, happily so. So, but they're just not trained. You know, they see the movies. They kind of follow the trids. They do this and that. But these are not militarily trained people. They're enthusiastic. They're gang members. So they'd really, basically they arrive in like several different groups. And then they all wait with each other. Wait till everyone's gathered. All 10. They come in like 6 different vehicles. And 10 people walk in. It does. If you, as you kind of are looking around, I'll say the 19 tells you that they don't seem to have been followed, or if there is a tail, it wasn't obvious. And there's really not a whole lot of traffic, foot traffic, or road traffic at all in this neighborhood. This is a quieter place, and that's kind of one of the reasons you picked this, you guys. So yeah, they come in. Again, this is not a very smart thing. So. The Oropetros, they, however, have fucking done this before. They are outback survivors, these people, and city survivors. So you see them, they come in like 3 different cars, and they all kind of do, space themselves out, and they do a lap or 5 around the building, kind of go around some of the other buildings right nearby. And then when they it's time to get out of the vehicles, they meet up as one. So suddenly all these like 3 cars are now all together. And they get out, and they're kind of still scoping the place around. I will say they don't see you. But yeah, it doesn't mean they didn't see other things out there, but they don't seem too concerned. They're kind of doing the normal, nomad thing of like, of course we're always in trouble. Of course it always is going to go bad. And that's how you survive. But yeah, they kind of all come out as one, as if, if they were ambushed, they'd be ready to kind of go deliver. And they walk in past Mac, and you definitely don't notice a tail on them. And if it was, they would have like you can imagine in Kane's tactical mind, had there been a tail, that tail would have found another vehicle behind it that then sandwiched it, and then everyone in there dies, type of thing. So that being one of the definitely the nomad strategy. So you don't see much there. I'm going to say you do see a glint that comes like across, like from the not the front, but one of the sides. It's like just a telltale glint of something on the rooftop, kind of mirroring you almost. So there's that.
God. I think Kane might know what that is. Ooh, time to go inside.
Time to go inside.
Time to go inside.
Put your little head down. Put your little head down. Put it down. All right.
Maybe
So okay.
You can tip off one of our security guys about that.
So yeah. So I'm going to say that as anyone comes in, and you're muted if you're trying to talk, Mac. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought that was me again.
So yeah, Kane is spooked in running in. Mac's going to be a bit more assertive and whip out binoculars to try to figure out what it is that's making
I thought Mac was at the door at this point.
Oh, okay.
You said you were the doorman greeting everybody as they come in.
Yeah.
Kane's actually going to come up right behind Mac and go, "We got a fly in the punch bowl. It's on the roof."
Will you just speak some Portuguese?
Oh, I love that though. It was great.
Like
Kane actually starts speaking in Russian to you.
Oh my goodness. So Domino, I'm going to assume that as people are going by, you're not. Are you like overtly scanning them or surreptitiously scanning them?
No, she'd probably be overtly scanning.
Okay.
Because everybody here knows what the deal is.
All right. Okay. Why don't you make a roll? Let's just so we can get some dice rolling for you. let's take a look. What does your thing improve? Your bug detector.
I don't know. It's just something that fixers have.
Oh, it's like part of their gear?
Yeah.
Bug detector. Device beeps when users within 2 meters of a tap, bug, or other within device. So, as long as Domino is close to a bug, it'll automatically be detected.
Okay, I see.
Well, it won't point it out, but it'll say there's one pretty close to you.
Okay, so no roll needed. I'm still, you know what? Still, I'm going to have you do a human perception for me, Domino.
Okay, well, that's something I'm good at.
Yeah, you are. And this is just something that Domino would be doing reflexively no matter what. I have no doubt.
Okay.
You know, just kind of taking everyone in as they come. Ooh, at 23. Holy crap. Okay. You when you first start kind of scanning people, there's several of the Fords kind of look suspiciously at you. One guy kind of fades to the back, but when it becomes obvious you're not actually scanning for weapons, then that dude moves forward and you're all good. But I'll let you mark that guy as someone who may be armed. In fact, they're probably they have to be armed, but this one is specifically like ready to go. But yeah,
she'll use her internal agent to basically send a message to the security telling them to watch that guy in particular.
Yeah, watch that Harrison Ford over there.
Which one?
This will be the Soul Deckard. So yeah, you can pop that. Yeah, you can definitely, everybody now sees that in your kind of AR agent view. As the nomads go by, you do get a beep, and the matriarch looks over to Mac. She was like, "Oh God, you want to look at what the hell you rolled?" Oh,
I didn't roll.
Oh yeah, gotcha. So
threw the AR message in there.
The matriarch who's like, of course heading this, looks at Mac. She's like, "We couldn't let the others not know what was going on here. This is kind of on them. We want the tribe to hear. Is that a problem?" And she'll gesture to kind of the dude in back of her who kind of brings out what is obviously a listener transmitter type thing. And he kind of looks at Domino with like that look of oops.
Now I'm just gonna look at the matriarch and go, what part of secret meeting did you not understand?
You kind of told the entire tribe, Mac. They're curious. They want to know what they're getting into.
Sure. Could they find out the details later? I'm happy to share my recording with you after the meeting's over that you can share specifically to certain people in the tribe if they ask.
Well, as long as we don't have to, pay a viewing fee to FYYL, Huntley.
Nope. Part of the deal.
All right. She's like, shut it off. Is this, in case something goes wrong here, I want to know that my tribe knows what happened. Is that going to happen, Huntley?
Is which thing going to happen?
If anything happens at this meeting and we don't make it out, is my tribe going to know?
I gotcha. Hold on just a second. I jump into my agent. I set a recording release time for the cloud storage, and I shoot a key over to her. Okay, you can pass this on to whoever, and when they open it after this, meeting's over, then they'll have access.
Cool. Like, all right. And she kind of move gestures with her head towards Domino, and the guy who had the device, he actually holds it up, turns it off, and hands it to Domino.
Okay. She'll make sure it's disabled. Like if it has any batteries, she'll take the batteries out.
Sure, yeah, it's easy enough to disable such a thing. Cool.
We'll have it back when we're done.
All right. Anyone else before we kind of get into the bring everybody into like the center for the meeting? Strangely shrouded in smoke from a smoke machine.
There's like glitter.
Who brought that in here?
Please, no, I won't do glitter. I will not do glitter. No. I'm going to put my foot down. I can say Kane, his flair for the dramatic is well known, and he would spend the 20 euro to get the smoke machine going, but no on the glitter. There is no glitter in this universe. I'm just putting it out there. Unless it's attached to strippers. No.
Okay. Well, if there's no glitter, I guess Kane's probably going for the next best thing. All the sequins.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway.
I was just gonna say, there's some confetti.
Great. All right. So yeah. If you picture this, this place was a theater in the round, which means that basically the stage was a decent sized circle in the center, and that's kind of where chairs and stuff and a few tables are set up. Huntley's infrared lights are around its circumference. Is your drone flying around there? Your new drone flying around there, Huntley?
That's a good question. Yeah, I would say it's going to be in the area,
Okay.
within the theater, not outside of the theater.
Right, gotcha.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yes.
So yeah,
Domino would actually be like, yeah, no, we need to keep this locked down until we get it. So no recording.
Recording? What?
who's recording?
At all? Or just the drone?
Does secret covert meeting planning the overthrow of the local government mean anything to you?
Well, yeah. But I mean, at some point, I've got to reveal the story and what happened, like after everything goes down. I can kill the drone for sure, but I mean, I got to record some of this somehow.
You're just hearing in the distance, you guys are ruining my entrance.
Domino just looks at him and just shakes her head slowly.
All right, I'll shut down the drone and the camera on my shoulder.
It's your funeral, man. But if
This is like the story of a century, potentially. This is a potential takedown of a major city figure. So do you actually shut things down, or are they just...
Well,
I'm totally not recording this.
If Domino advises not to do that, sure, no problem. I will shut down my drone, and I'll shut down my camera on my shoulder.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. So, and to further expound on the theater around, so that the stage is raised, it's a big circle, all this stuff is on it, and around is basically a bunch of, that's what the seating is. There's like a second tier with seating. Kane, you're probably presently up in that second tier in the darkness. Please, let's do your entrance. Please, just do it.
Okay, you see, you guys probably thought this was going to be all big and dramatic, but here's the thing.
Did.
The group came in, the smoke came up, but here's the thing. Kane wasn't up in the air anymore. He was on the ground waiting to pop out, but he tripped on his cape, fell down, and everyone just hears, oh no! God damn it! Smoke comes up, Kane's dusting himself off. Ta-da!
I see there's still a little KK in them. So describe the reveal. We've been waiting.
So with that, Kane whips open the cloak, and here's the thing: you immediately just start seeing a wiggling.
Oh no!
What Kane decided to have put on his arm, he found a cyber snake, and was knock, knock. And went, put this on my fucking stump.
Oh my god.
So there is a cyber snake for an arm on Kane that he is named Knock Knock.
On top of the cyber snake in your mouth.
Yep.
All right. So this is a surprise to me. My only thing I want to kind of put out there is like a cyber snake is, even though it takes a nice big bite, it's not a sturdy thing. Someone could literally break it if they were able to get a hold of it. So are we going to say this is exactly that, or do we go with some kind of just like different kind of arm that has like a lot of joints in it, basically?
We'll basically say it like that. So what they've basically done is they took the idea of the cyber snake and just turned it into kind of like an octopus tentacle. Gotcha. It doesn't expand or anything. It's just wiggly.
Does it have anything like thumbs? Are you able to hold a weapon?
Oh, it's very tactile. It's got kind of like little suction cups at the end, so it can grip on things.
Oh my god! Is it basically like one of Omega Red's tentacles?
I have no idea what the reference is.
From X-Men.
Maybe. So yes, he's got a beautiful tentacle on it for an arm.
Alrighty, let's go with that. Cool. All right, so the Fords are on one side of the round, the stage. The Oropetros are on the other side. You guys are all kind of in the middle now. Kane and Cyberarm and all. What do you do?
So Kane looks to Mac and goes, "Mac, can you hand out the juice, please?" And then looks to the group and goes, "Everyone, I have thought long and hard about this plan and thought about every person's strengths and weaknesses here in this group and what we all have to offer. And I think the best way to do this would be a three-pronged attack. The Fords, I would like you to attack the brilliant You Belong to Us building, which is literally a giant middle finger to the city. I have no idea how you people have never noticed a fucking middle finger that was built to say fuck you. I mean, look at it. He holds up a picture. It's a middle finger. It's a building made in the shape of a middle finger.
Hey, can I please preempt your presentation with one of my own?
Kane will Kane goes, "You have the floor."
Domino moves over to the holo projector, and she turns it on, and it projects a big picture of the city in the middle, just a 3D map of the city. And she has to the right a big list of all the important political figures in the city, and to the right all of the important economic figures in the city. And marked out on all throughout the city is important economic choke points. There's warehouses for food distribution, there's power plants, there's armories, all the different important parts of the city. And she says, "We've come here today to start a revolution."
Yeah, little Kane did not expect to have to do that. It is that. That's not what Kane was interested in, but it is that.
Kane's just like, "I'm just here to kill my dad, but okay."
Continue, please, Donna.
Keep going.
And who are we starting this revolution against? The Corpos, the modern kings and queens of this age. They have enslaved us through their wage labor contracts. They have the money out of us through their ownership of the land, the natural resources, the very ideas that we hold dear, that we have created with our own brains and our own muscle. And today, we're going to take it back. And as I agree, we need 3 stages to this plan. First stage, we're not going to be able to conduct a guerrilla war in the open. We need cover. We need to some way to distract the police forces of the city, which we need some kind of mass uprising of people getting into the streets and basically riled up enough that they want to fight the police, and so that they can provide cover for proper guerrilla action to take down these important targets. And once we take control of, say, the food delivery, we need to start organizing basically a shadow government. So instead of allowing the corpos to distribute the food, we need to control where the food goes ourselves. And second thing is, once we have the mass uprising, we need to hit these areas through actions. We need to take control of these necessary strategic points. Once we have control of them, then we can begin to leverage our power. And then, okay, next one. We have a list of the important political and economic figures in the city. At the top, Damian Leonidas. In order to drive him from his fortress and to ensure that we get him, we have to complete the next 2 stages. If we do this, he will likely want to flee the city eventually. And if we do that, we can catch him coming out on the route from his fortress to some escape route. And that would probably be where he would be most vulnerable.
So the matriarch, I know Kane's just chomping at the bit, but she kind of puts a hand out to Kane. She's like, the matriarch stands up. She's like, she's like kind of bows her head, puts a hand out like, much respect, Domino, but that's going to take 100 times the size of the army we've got, unless you know something we don't. How are we going to do this? I don't know about what the Fords agreed to, but I agreed to start blowing a couple things up that Leonidas owns and kind of going from there. And the Fords, the guy kind of that's leading the Fords, he's an Indiana Jones. He's like, we just want to, we don't have that kind of manpower. Where is this coming from? This is
maybe it takes less. Maybe it takes less than you guys think. Maybe we need to hear her out.
And a little bit out of character, I don't know how big of the amount of agents in her group is, but she would probably say I do have some people embedded throughout the city that once they hear the call to activate will be able to assist us in this plan. But they're not, since we've had to scatter in the preceding 10 years, we don't have the numbers we once did. But we have been organizing for this event for a long time.
So you're saying, and this is the Indiana Jones from the Fords guy talking. He's like, so you're saying you actually have people in place? They have to basically flick a switch or put a bullet in somebody, and a great deal of that plan actually goes off like that? Like you've basically neutralized people and frozen up, distribution centers, power plants? Is that what you're saying? Because if it's not, I still have not gotten my question answered.
Yeah, I'm gonna a little bit out of character. I'm not trying to spring you on this. I would think she probably has some agents working in places across the city, but not a lot of people.
Sure. So yeah. So for which again, out of character for me also. I'm not being the Ford guy, but what Kane describes is doable within the group you have. What Downa describes is not doable with the group you have. However, guess what you have? You have Hugh fucking Huntley and a fucking news team who will rile people up if they do it right. So that if you're willing to leverage that, that's where we get it from.
Yeah, that's what she was going to suggest. Is
sorry. I didn't mean to steal. I didn't want to steal your thunder there.
Yeah, he would be the first one to try to rile people up, try to get people into the streets, and then once that happens, that can provide the cover for them to hit these locations. But you'll say this is not the final battle. This is the opening blows of a war that possibly will last 10 years or more.
Well, the Matriarch's like, yeah, I mean, that's great and all, but we aren't big picture people here. We need to take out Leonidas. Is this first step in this, social uprising of yours going to accomplish what we want?
That's
Kane
the goal.
wiggles up a tentacle. Kane's going to wiggle up his arm.
Yeah. Matriarch looks over at you and nods. It seems, by the way, Kane, since you paid your price, you're now kind of even with them. There isn't any bad looks coming towards you from the nomads or anything like that. You're just another person now.
Oh, he just wants to wait till he can. He doesn't want to. He's just like, I still want to say my plan.
Right.
It's like because I can add on top of dominoes because Kane's actually been listening to what everyone's been saying, and he's like, wait a minute, I think I know how to combine all this together.
Let's hear it.
Actually, ma'am, which is what he's going to say to the matron. Ma'am, I actually think I might have an idea that might help everybody here.
Oh, she's like, she kind of looks to her people. A little respect, finally. Please speak. Continue.
So, Domino, I respect that you want to start a revolution, but the team I have here, I'm a man of my word, and I made them promises. But, then looks to Hugh. Hugh, if you record the Fords taking out You Belong to Us, and then turns to the God damn it, to the nomads, and goes, I just want you guys to attack on the Capitol. Just blow up some stuff at the Capitol, because that will also make a part of the message as well, that you're tired of what Leonidas is trying to do to the city. And then at the same time, I will be attacking his home and go take him out. That was my big plan. Just a three-pronged attack on the city. One part economic, one part political, and then I take out the figurehead.
I'm sorry to say this, Domino, but that sounds like a more feasible plan at this point.
But at the same time, if we're recording all of our systematic attacks, maybe we can inspire the city, which could lead to Domino's uprising. That's my idea. Well, but I am open to any kind of criticism at all. Please, everyone, let's debate.
So one of the... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I definitely could see all of that leading up towards the type of distraction that Domino's looking for, and take it further. I do wonder, though, so we're going to... What do we anticipate the fallout to be? Like, we're going to attack the You Belong to Us building, and then what's happening? How does that help us in getting to Damien? And the same for attacking the Capitol. How does that help us with getting to Damien? Like, what do we expect the fallout to be from that?
Kane can actually interject on that one. He goes, this is actually a question I've been prepared for. Nice. The reason why I chose these two locations because we're dealing with a sociopathic, narcissistic monster. Two of the things he's going to care about is his source of wealth and his source of power. If we are attacking both of these things at the same time, he's going to need to try to send out people to defend these. No, And which is why I want the Fords to go after you belong to us, because they will be able to scatter into the city easier. That's their element. And they best represent on what to attack there. The nomads have their vehicles. They can easily attack on the capital, get the attention, have Damien so distracted, sending so many militia, so many of his agents out there, and they can get away. And then at the same time, while he will be expending so many forces, so much attention, that we can just waltz on into his little home. That's my plan.
Love it.
So one of the Ford speaks up. I'm sorry, Mac, were you about to say something? I don't want to cut you off.
I just thought the fallout from this would be like executives out of 34th windows. They can fall out of that anytime.
So one of the Ford steps forward. He's like, you know, this is just crazy enough. It just might work. But Hugh, he kind of realizes he is called Hugh Huntley by his first name. But,
he looked side eyes everybody.
He's like,
just say that anyway.
He's like, you got to make us stars. You gotta. This has to. They have people. The people have to see this. They see what's going on. They see the destruction. I hate to say it, but I mean, it's almost better propaganda than news. I mean, film what's going on with us. We're gonna take a beating. We're gonna beat them. Show the shots of us getting kicked, and maybe the city will come around. They see enough of us being brutalized. They see enough of us being heroes. And you can do that in real time.
I agree. I think it's going to be a three crew deal here. 3 different locations, 3 different crews. We're going to need more than just me, but I can definitely orchestrate that. And as far as making you stars, well, you got to be a star. That's what makes you a star.
That's awesome. That's totally media motivation there. Awesome. Yeah, so he gets all kind of googly-eyed, like, oh, I can do this. I can be the star, But he's like, you ever been? Another one of the Fords, the Deckard steps up. He's like, you ever actually been in battlefield reporting, like bullets flying by, Huntley?
I've been under attack a few times. Yeah.
Well, we're happy to have you with us.
All right.
And
sounds good.
Matriarch's like, and we can take one of them their cameras with us on our side. And Mac, this came from you. We raised you up, and this is your first challenge. You ready to lead a party? Lead a war party?
I can do that.
And she's like, Indomino, we trust you. You've done a lot for the tribe. You want to come along with us? You're welcome. We'll watch over you. I know Mac will. We'll make you a star, and then you will lead your own damn revolution.
I think I'm better suited behind the scenes.
One of the nomads actually says, he's like a lead from the rear, General. I get you. Well, that's what we got Mac for.
Yeah, you just get in the back seat behind me, and I'll make sure that you can see everything. See it, shoot it, whatever, same difference.
Excellent. Hey, so Hugh, kind of out of nowhere, your agent hits you with the message straight into your AR, and that doesn't happen unless there's like priorities on your messages, and this is like, this freaking never happens, except the most dire levels. It's your brother. There's a message, and he's like, Hugh, if you're seeing this recording, I've already been compromised and I'm dead. But my camera's running right now, and you'll see in the subset what's happening around here. And just wherever you are, just take care. Keep your head down. I'll see. My affiliates are being sent 8 messages on their agents also. And we'll see if I can find you back up when I'm gone. I love you, brother. And in the inset, you see in the inset, which is real time, you see KK standing over your brother with like a garrote from behind and a wire one. And as the kind of focus happens, he pulls both ends together and actually decapitates your brother right there in front of you on the camera. And then he's already out the window. There's like a climb line waiting for him.
Prototype.
I think we're losing again, Brian.
No!
You're back. You're back.
Okay. Thank goodness. I was just saying. Remember, prototype.
So, yeah. So I was going to say that as soon as this type of thing comes in, like I'm sharing that with my team. So I'm going to say that happened anyway. Like that's kind of my instinct is like, I was expecting Cork to give us something about somebody coming in and that we would have to react to it quickly. So I would have started rebroadcasting this to Domino, Mac, and Kane right away, so they get to see all of that.
Oh, gotcha.
You describe it.
I understand.
And but then after I see that, I look at Kane and I say, "Do you have something to tell me?"
Kane immediately points to his arm. I only have one arm, man. That one obviously has 2. And remember, and it's actually, wait, no, Kane actually doesn't know that. He's like, I have no idea why the hell there's 2 of me.
Oh, I get it. I don't think it's you. I didn't think it was you who ended up killing my friend's neighbor either at the condo.
Wait, Kane's like, wait, what?
You never brought this up.
Oh,
Kane's his world's immediately getting worse. It's shattering. You.
Yeah,
This is not for the tribal council. This is not for the war council right now. But yeah, I have a story to tell you later about that.
Domino is definitely alerting the security team and saying like, "Hey, we might be getting hostile contact soon. Be ready."
Okay. On your AR...
Mac is just gonna go.
Yeah, great.
Kane's immediately gonna go into safety mode here, and it's gonna turn to the nomads and the Fords and go, guys, please, I need you to get out of here now. Your safety comes first. We'll reconvene maybe later, but for now, we all need to run.
Yeah,
something's going on.
Yeah, come on, let's go. It looks like Leonidas has a specially trained assassin coming straight for us right now.
Yeah, they're the Fords have already they're up, they're out. They're like they're taking out off the back and coming around. The nomads strangely the nomads are following the Fords lead. Domino, you suddenly seen your AR views kind of feeds from each of your security people, and it's like you're seeing through gun sights basically, and they're like, you can see the crosshairs and everything as they're kind of sweeping the area, scanning, looking for something. And it's so quiet. Nothing. They're like reporting no contacts. One of the guys on the team actually gets jostled as all the Joneses and the nomads leave. He's like covering their rear as they go. The other one is in the front, and you're seeing the same thing from the guy in the back. Suddenly, the guy on top of the building sees a glint, and then and then suddenly your camera is staring up at the sky.
Mm.
What are y'all doing?
We got hostile sniper fire. Get down.
Kane turns the Mac and goes, "You didn't tell him about the sniper?"
The security guy is outside or inside that goes down?
He's on the rooftop.
Okay, so I don't even know about that yet. Then, right?
No. Domino
No,
does say get
down.
down.
Get down.
I'll say there are some windows in here which might lead, up higher that might lead Domino to take this precaution. But yeah, the the attack happened on the rooftop.
What direction? Where do we need to take cover from?
Would she be able to see which way it came from?
No, I mean, yeah. You didn't really get a good look at the buildings around you, so you can't really say. Like you would say which way it came from. Kane would know, but he's not on his feed.
But time for Kane to initiate some tactics. Alrighty. Let's roll that.
All right. Oh, you know what? Oh, speaking of which, I completely did not run the thing. So let's run the movie, my intro thing, and Hugh also has a thing to run. Aaron, when is a good time to do that? Would you say it's actually right now, or we have 15 minutes till the break?
Well, you do it during the break.
Yeah, we could do it during the break, I guess.
Or just after the break.
Or just after the break. Yeah.
Yeah, I want everybody to be here for it. So the break is just everybody get their bio break, etc. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it right after.
Okay, let's do the. I do want to get the intro movie in because I always freaking forget it. I really have to start putting posties up. No matter what campaign I'm in, I forgot it. So hold tight. We'll do the intro movie, which is no longer an intro, but I want to play it anyway. So hold on. Cool. All right, we're back. And Yay. Brian is back. Yay, I hear you just fine. You look fine. You're moving around, all the good stuff. I can never quite tell if Mac is frozen or just not making a lot of head gestures. All right, we're good. All right, everybody's good. Cool. All right. So what you're now down on the floor. I'll say there's some moonlight maybe streaming in through the what you call it, the fog of the night, the whatnot. But yeah, there's light coming in those windows. You guys are down. What's your next move?
I put it in the chat. I'm texting my intern to take a camera, head out for the Oropetro tribe, do whatever Trina tells him to do, and when he gets back with all the footage, I'll put in to recommend him as a permanent hire.
Yeah.
Might even get paid for this. No, he won't.
Yeah, I should have asked when I was doing this, but would you want me to actually do a persuasion for like her speech, like to persuade people?
I mean, you're kind of preaching to the choir, more or less. The nomads are on the edges of society. They're cool with the revolution. Revolution means a lot of different things. It means less danger for them, more business potentially, that kind of thing. So and society isn't treating them right now. So I can only imagine that the nomads are totally down. The Fords are looking to be stars. I mean, again, they're Fords. And if they get into the history books or something, if this happens and they can say I was there for that, that's a whole lot of street cred. So, I mean, you don't have to convince anybody. They're pretty much happy to be along for the ride as long as it's understood that, that what you want is a little more far sweeping than those two groups can handle. However, if you stir shit up with Hugh Huntley and some media blitz, now your plan has more of a chance of, coming to at least partial fruition. Definitely.
If we get out of here alive.
If you survive, yes. Yeah, there is that. I should have probably put that caveat on there.
All right. Yeah, it's time for Kane to figure out some tactics here to get us all out of here safely.
All right, roll us some tactics. What you got?
Oh,
shit. Wow.
Oh, God.
Of all the times to roll horrible.
Tactics.
Yeah, so you rolled...
Wow.
Two ones?
Did I basically let the guy in the back door on us, or what?
Is Kane basically just curled up in a ball, like crying now?
No, that is literally the worst possible role you can get.
Kane is still yelling at Mac about, why didn't you tell anyone about the snipers? I told you there was a sniper. Why did you tell anyone?
You didn't say it was a sniper.
Oh, I'm turning my drone back on.
Yeah, the drone is on. So I'll say that again. You aren't a rigger, type of thing. Well, that's a Shadowrun thing. You're not a net runner or anything. You're not controlling this, but I will say you have probably some kind of device on you that it stays within so many meters of you at any given time.
Sure.
That kind of goodness.
Sure. But something that I could tap into and look at.
Oh yeah.
Feed.
Sure.
So, if it's up high enough and I see somebody sneaking in from behind a wall that I can't see through, but I can see over, it would be helpful that way.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm totally down with that. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Okay.
All right.
Domino's definitely took out her gun, and she's kind of breathing a bit heavy and sweating.
Understandably. So Hugh's got the drone going. Might as well get footage. Why not? Domino's
always be shooting.
Always be shooting. ABS.
I'll always be recording.
Yeah, Domino's all ready to start shooting somebody and try not to die. Mac, what are you up to?
Basically trying to figure out the best, safest path out of here that will take us from here to the car. Because, shit's hitting the fan.
Right. So you would, if again, this is not so much a tactical thing, but literally the shortest route from, if you were to walk and, pace out your walk, would be literally out the front door and to the right, etc., etc. Kane, as you're kind of analyzing the situation, that sounds like the most fucking awesome idea ever. Straight out the front door and to the right. Let's go to the car.
Let's go to the car.
Definitely keep bunched up so you're a smaller target.
Dude, don't weave.
Don't weave at all. No, you go in straight lines here, dude. Straight lines get you there faster. Totally.
Something tells me this isn't right.
I'm the one who's been involved in combat. I know what I'm talking about.
There's a reason Domino is not actually a soldier herself.
Funny. All right, what do y'all do?
Okay, I have a plan.
Kane, do you have a sniper rifle on you that you could shoot back?
Or
I think Brian just locked up again. Darn it. Brian is not having a good time with Discord tonight.
Yeah.
It is. My internet's messing up on me. Let me try again.
All right, why don't you give another try? In the meantime, Mac, what's your plan?
My plan is just tell everybody this is the way we're going. This is where the car is. On the count of 3, we're just going to make a run for it.
All right, so let's wait till Brian gets back. It should be pretty quick.
Yeah. But see, and to back up my plan, that as we're just about ready to go, as we're just about ready to go, I'm gonna pop a smoke grenade.
Do you have such a thing?
Yes, I do.
I do too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smoke grenade to obscure our retreat. It's very hard to shoot, especially to snipe something you can't see.
That.
Domino's definitely just cursing. There's a litany of profanity under her breath as they move.
As any normal person would. Brian, are you back? Can you hear me? Are you back? Oh, there he goes.
Back.
He's activating the camera.
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
All right, now he's back. Okay, good. All right, cool. So the Mac plan, which has been deemed superior to the Kane plan, KP, is basically pop a smoke grenade and count to 3. Go out the door.
Hugh's learning.
Kane thinks
like,
that's a stupid fucking idea, but okay.
Kane's just like, my sniper rifle's in the fucking car. Let's just go.
Hugh's learning as a side note. Like, hey, I'm going to need a smoke grenade someday. Oh, this is what you use it for.
Hugh's like, I always wanted to use them, like on TV and stuff. They're so cool. I don't even know what I do with it, but I just fucking want one. They're so damn cool, and I got one. Look, I bought one. It's so cool.
I think the only smart thing Kane's going to do is he grabs one of the security guards that Domino hired and positions him to be like above his head.
Oh, jeez.
You just stay right here for me, buddy.
The guard is having none of that. All right, so Mac, are you? is the smoke popped?
Well, if people are gonna go for it, or at least enough, yeah.
All right, smoke is out the door.
Yeah, give it a second to start spraying smoke, so we got enough, and it's like, all right, people, let's go.
So Mac, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Rolling stealth anyway.
Rolling stealth anyway. Nice. I'm a ninja now. Cool. Yeah, actually, anybody, let's do this. Just for kicks. Why doesn't everybody roll either tactics or stealth? Either, like, again, be unseen or move smartly. And let's see how you do. I'm kind of curious.
Tactics or stealth?
Yes.
Can I just
Kane got a 22 this time.
The only thing I got that's like that is evasion.
Evasion, sure. Why not? Go for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a stealth skill.
As Kane goes to disappear, the last thing he says is, "This is a stupid fucking idea."
Hi.
Wow.
No.
Holy crap.
That is the maximum possible roll. That's a 10 and exploding into a 10.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
And I got like really poorly because Domino. There's a reason Domino is not a soldier. She's not cut out to be a soldier.
It's funny.
Okay, well, as the leader of the group action, I guess I'll take stealth. I guess I'll take stress.
Wrong game. Nice try, though. Good try. All right, so you're about to get shot, Domino. I just have to figure out what that is.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Moving distance, obfuscation.
Let's see here. All right. So let's see. So this is you're being shot with a sniper rifle.
It's only a 22, right?
It's a little, tiny little 9mm. Let's see here.
Nah, Kane's just like, nah, if I know me, and if that's another me up there, that's gonna be a big ass sniper rifle.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking for what this would be here. What's your armor? What kind of armor do you have?
Just light armor, Jack. 11.
11? Okay.
Pretty good.
I'm looking for the.
Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna roll damage. Let's see how we do.
So it is a -4 on their attack roll because of the smoke.
Well, I'm just saying that she basically got hit, regardless. So she's just taking damage at this point.
Well, and
we're drum rolling.
Yeah, we're drum rolling.
Drum rolling.
Here we go.
Oh God.
Oh
no.
That's not nearly as bad as it could be, especially with armor 11.
What is it?
14.
But it
Yeah,
but it is
that's not
it,
bad
they
at
did
all.
but they did roll 4 4s.
Yeah, 44411 out of 5d6.
Yeah. Now is that critical, or is it only 6s?
Only a pair of 6s.
Only pair of 6s. Okay,
thank
cool.
God.
All right, so you'll take 3 damage, Domino, and just bring down your armor by 1 level. So it's now a 10 armor jacket.
Okay. So it only grazed her.
No, it fucking hit her really hard. You just have
Domino's
a
like, it's only a flesh wound.
you just have a
You
whole
got
lot
hit.
of you just have a whole lot of ballistic stuff between you and it, dude. Gel, whatnot, and you hear it. I will say Domino couldn't help but like you hear a big as you hear the hit.
Can you do that again?
I'm gonna make a soundbite for you.
Thank you.
Fucking hell! God damn it!
Oh no, are we losing Brian again? Damn it. Brian, we're losing you again, buddy. Very sad day in Scottville. Why don't you restart again? We're almost actually, you know what? We're at the break. So let's do the break. Brian, why don't you reboot or do whatever you need to do, restart your router, blah, blah, blah. And we'll be back in 10, and we'll kind of continue the scene. All right?
Luck. Actually.
We'll be right back.
Nothing at all. Pay no attention to the players behind the Discord.
Yeah, definitely I will not do that. So yeah, okay. All right, so let's jump right in. So basically, we're going to cut away from the scene we're in anyway. We're going to cut to like the next scene when we come back. But while we do Aaron's Hugh Huntley thing, I'm going to play it again through Roll20. So if the players, you guys want to hear it, I haven't actually heard it before. If you guys want to hear it, the only way to do that is through Roll20. So what I would do is mute your mics so we don't get any feedback, and then I'll play this. I'll keep the face cams going though. All right, here we go. This one.
Originally scheduled to air within an hour of events taking place, this episode was delayed due to the strategic nature of its content. You are about to hear the actual conversations leading up to the assault on mayoral candidate Damian Leonidas, as FYYL brings you the exclusive of who was behind it.
You are watching FYYL, this is Hugh Huntley, and I'm bringing you another exclusive episode of Reclamation Road.
This week, on the Reclamation Road.
When last we saw our crew, Kane introduced himself forcefully to Quinn, leader of the Ford Poser gang. Some of you already know what's coming.
I'm done with formalities and being nice to people. You're that guy about to get his heart ripped out.
Offended, enraged and caught off guard, Quinn accuses his gang of incompetence.
Who authorized this? Who authorized this?
Facing itchy trigger fingers of his own gang, Quinn has no choice but to make Kane pay for this insult.
I did not sign up for this. This is somebody's bullshit political agenda.
Quinn takes control to avoid betrayal by his own people, giving the order to pulverize Kane.
Get the fuck out of my house.
6 Fords yank Kane out of the booth. Is organ harvesting beyond them? As Kane is dragged to the rear entrance, there are whispers across the holo table that only Hugh and Quinn are privy to.
FYYL passes issued, mnemonic showdown.
Before they can bloody the back alley, Kane is returned to the booth. With blasters holstered, it seems as if the offense has been forgiven.
I'm here to give you a chance to maybe get rid of the fucker who's going to get rid of your gang. Are you interested?
A surprise visit from local legend Domino brings a hush over the crowd. Famous for her espionage and stuff that goes boom, she's come to cement a new relationship between the Reclamation Road team and the Fords, using C4 and personal explosives.
I have a certain history. I would like to join forces against this Damian Leonidas.
Apparently it's more than just Kane that wants Damian Leonidas to pay his dues.
There's more than one person. I have to know one of the other people. That's just not something they would ever do. I'll be quite honest. I think it's mind control.
That might explain Arizona's involvement. More than a smudge on the reputation of Quinn's gang, it burns like a bad can of Smash Extra. For now, let's just say Arizona had no choice in the matter.
Goddamn right.
Greed is winning the battle, and what we've worked so hard for is being purposefully undone. We need to protect what we have.
Are we looking at a citywide assault by the end of the series?
Let's kick this monster's ass.
New bonds are forming.
Many drinks, pills and lap dances later.
Quinn isn't keen on sieging Corp hitters, but the explosives certainly help.
I can provide these goods at a very decent price.
Skeptical of the plan, Max sees a way to rise in the ranks with the Oropetro Tribal Council.
If they've got a solid plan on getting in, that's more so than just running through the front door, let's see where they're going.
Under the hypnotic industrial John Williams EDM dance mixes its short round, questionable looks dart across Quinn's booth. Some Fords relax, others are still clutching their blaster. Finally, Kane causes everyone to lean in.
I know I came off rash and rude. I don't like the idea of your gang losing a lot of people either. That's why I want to talk to you about making some plans. We systematically attack certain areas, hence the need for explosives.
That's enough to earn Quinn's respect. Hit and runs, blowing up power stations, sacking corporate armories and initiating new gang members, just your average Tuesday in Night City. But not without a price, the Fords expect to walk away with a small stockpile of corporate arms, half of whatever we acquire in the raid.
Contrary to what he says, I don't want to give away all of it. I'm probably going to want to keep at least one or two things for myself.
With partnership details secured in K-pop BTS blockchain, Quinn hands out the com codes and leaves it to the team to fund their purchase from Domino.
I can supply it.
By supply, she means in exchange for the Reclamation Road team raiding a safe house in a blasted fallout zone for hot data, with minimum detection. But will she make good on her offer?
Certainly.
Cut to the next night, the Reclamation Road team rides an open road with plenty of fuel, headed for the Oropetro Tribal Council. It's equal parts monster truck rally and Thunderdome, followed by a kegger raid party, and sure to end with someone losing an arm. Breaking the horizon line is Domino's signature top hat and shades in giant holo neon gleaming on the windshield, a spectacle light show hovering over the night market which surrounds the council. The smell of profits waft in like gun oil, bratwurst and lollipops. We have arrived. Now Mac must secure the second half of our one-night army, while putting the council in their place.
Alert, acquire new content or bonus levels will decrease.
Mac, there's lots of talk, Mac. You gotta get in there.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about Hightower. I knew Hightower, man. We hung out. You got me my first taste of Smash. You know, but it was cool, because Hightower was cool.
Yeah, and now it seems Hightower is not being so cool. And for whatever reason, they've decided that I'm not being so cool. Oh no, Max evil. You can't trust anybody over 30.
Yeah, we don't think that. We think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, you're cool in our book, man. Hey, just for kicks, just in case you need it. Hey, put this under your shirt in the back.
Yeah, just take it just in case, alright?
We got your back.
Will do, Chumba.
Yeah.
You guys hang out somewhere where it'll be easy to get out. Things might get a bit exciting.
Simone and Jay's straight talk brings relief. Mac hides a smile as he takes the team into the circles of AVs, pickup trucks, assault wagons, Chu-2 tankers, a helicopter and yes, even a tank. The 50 or so tribe members surround a bonfire, with the 5 tribal elders on the other side. At their center stands Trina, the gnarly stone-faced matriarch who breathes fear and spits judgment.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice view up here.
Trina ignores Mac's casual comment, blaming him for forcing this meeting.
You're the one who wanted me here.
Other elders offer to facilitate, but Trina brandishes her infamous hand cannon, Blue Thunder. All fall silent as Trina continues.
It's always someone else's fault. Some point, you're gonna have to take responsibility.
Trina continues her show of force, accusing Mac of risking tribe safety. Their association to Hightower is a vulnerability that Leonidas would exploit and the tribe can't afford. They've lost too many convoys this way already.
It's awful funny. You remember Hightower. Hightower completely fucking vanished.
You know, you can't have a goddamn hissy every time you have an off day.
Hello? Have I done anything against the family?
Family's the only thing that means a goddamn.
You think just maybe they might have been doing something on their own, and as soon as they pop up, you assume the person who's been trying to find them has actually been collaborating with the whole damn time?
Oh, I don't give a rat fart what you're smoking, kid.
Excuse me, what the fuck kind of logic is that?
Trina heaves her hand cannon up to point straight at Mac's heart, reminding him that Blue Thunder has killed people for less.
You gotta decide. You want to be somebody? Now, if you got a problem with that, you can talk to the barrel of my gun.
And with that, Blue Thunder fires. The soil erupts at Mac's feet. The sudden burst of adrenaline sings with clarity in Mac's head like never before. This is the opportunity they've been waiting for.
I have all the power here.
I know.
Pride briefly glints in Trina's eyes. Mac's self-confidence and determination under pressure has earned him a new position in the tribe. Test passed.
You may be right about some of what you said.
Trina and the council huddle close around Mac, honoring them for being immune to the temptation of power. They've leveled up. This is how Chumbas become leaders of the tribe.
You could be too if you don't fuck it up.
Gunfire erupts with cheers into the sky, explaining the many small patches in the dome. Not only has Mac established a new rank, but their pick of a new vehicle. Celebration time.
How could we forget? One last surprise from Knock Knock before they slip away.
Unfortunately, I have to tell you that I'm responsible for a lot of your people disappearing and dying.
Despite Kane's best intention of exposing Knock Knock's past, he can't help but count the trophies.
I killed that whole family, that's why they have a memorial up.
The matriarch isn't laughing. Kane's sixth sense of transparency fails to win her over.
I want to give you explosives, and I'm going to designate sites for you to go to. We'll have a war council, me, you, and the Fords. Opposing Leonidas, there should be no distinction between who we are. Whatever you find, you take. We'll have it be a nice systematic attack where no one on our side has to suffer any losses. And then while that's going on, I'm going to go attack him at his house and put a big fucking rocket down his throat.
Sure, the tribe has agreed to help kill Leonidas. And yes, Kane is an integral part of that. But no one kills family without paying the price. For this, they take his arm. That's the only way to make things right.
I think you're hiding it, honey. You're dumb as a bag of hair.
Jesus.
Tune in next week to see Kane's new cyber arm. What toys will Domino bring next? And what will Mac pick, chopper or tank? All this and more.
On next week's episode of Reclamation Road, only on FYYL.
For more information on how to purchase the weapons, armor and cyber tech you saw on tonight's episode, click to save 2.75% on your purchase. Act now. Bye.
Scott's Case Files hopes you've enjoyed this recording.
Originally scheduled to air within an hour of events.
Oop, there you go. All right. Thank you. Yeah.
How was that?
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I love when everybody gets creative, and I'm glad, Aaron, I'm glad you're finding this new outlet. That's really cool.
I'm super enjoying it. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It was pretty freaking cool, man. Oh, I love the voice manipulation. It's like, that's good.
I had a lot of fun with that. I had a lot of fun with that part. Oh my God.
Oh, good.
It's good.
So yes, good times. Thank you for bringing it. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the next scene we're in is, let's see, probably back at the safe warehouse. Domino, you've definitely been shot. Kane, when you see the mark of the round, this is definitely something like not many people have access to. There's like had this penetrated, it would have kind of splintered off into 4 directions inside the body. But most of the damage was actually done to the coat, and what she took was more like she's going to have huge bruises on her. But you recognize this because of you basically see like the 4 fins of damage going off of it where it would have exploded inside, and you recognize it because you've used it, and you've used it only in the service of Leonidas. That's the only place that you could possibly get this round.
Fuck.
So yes, so Domino's not down for the count, but is going to be nursing a sore body part, whatever that body part was we haven't described, for a while.
What do you see there, Kane?
Kane's going to be holding the bullet in turn. I think you might going to want to record this.
Mirror.
Honestly, the best way I can put this
okay, we're on now.
So we're going to be fighting an army of me's.
What? An army?
An army of me.
How did this suddenly go to an army?
Well, I don't know how many there are, but if you saw one cutting off a head, and then there was another one on a roof shooting at us, and this is all in the same time, there's got to be more than one. And then apparently you saw another one kill one of your friends, and you never told me.
Yeah, that was weeks ago. But yeah.
Shit.
Now I'm just speculating he has maybe more than just maybe 5, 10, or 20. And they're using weapons that I used to use when I would assassinate people. So this is very bad.
Okay, so what's the kryptonite here?
How do we take you down?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
Damn, Matt gets bonus points for that one.
Kane's just gonna smile.
And Domino, I think you're muted also, just in case I didn't hear you.
I think me going out in the line of fire again is not something that would be particularly productive.
Next time we'll pull up the car.
Yeah, Domino's been shot one more time than she actually ever wanted to be shot in her adult life, so.
No.
She was shot at enough in her childhood.
This is going to sound very terrifying coming from me. I have a plan.
Oh, God. I have a plan.
Yeah, terrifying.
Now, since I'm going off of a lot of assumptions here, so this could end up blowing up in my face. If this is an army of me's, these should all be an army of mentally damaged me's. And we can exploit that.
Good.
We can draw, and I'm thinking, let's draw them all into one area. And Kane's gonna go, and then I can use Mr. Boom Boom here, his rocket launcher, and we'll make that place go off like the 4th of July.
Oh, how do you plan to draw them into one area?
That's got to be one sexy, attractive thing, man. Whatever that's going to be.
Actually, this is a little embarrassing. We're going to use something that would even mess with me. Now.
Oh no, we're losing Brian again.
Yeah. Dang it. I want to know if we're talking about Knock Knock or KK. Like, what's the final version here that we're up against?
Yeah, it's like he's like a sick, twisted, evil Pokemon. It's like which, like you started out as this one, you're now this one. I mean, which are you?
That's funny. Squirtle.
Okay. Let me turn on my camera.
All right, here we go.
Because
I have a
download speed of 100 megabytes now.
You know, Kane, if you're dealing with something embarrassing, they do make the Mr. Stud for that.
Kane pulls out his agent, and it's just gonna be. You just hear like people humming from like a woman, just a really like a little nursery rhyme humming. And Kane goes, "That's my mom. We're going to attach this to some loudspeakers, and we're going to get those motherfuckers to come in."
Holy shit, dude.
This is how we get them.
Holy shit, that's brilliant.
What's Domino reacting to all this?
Domino is still like rubbing her shoulder where she has like a big purple bruise.
It probably doesn't even hurt anymore, but she wants to make sure everybody knows that she was shot. She wasn't supposed to get shot.
It certainly hurts. I mean, she just.
Also, you are aware that Domino was shot.
Like, I imagine
oh no, Brian, we're losing you again.
God damn it.
Oh. Oh no! All right, give it another one more try. Give it the old college try there. Reboot something. Gosh darn it! We're like we're ramping it up. We're ramping it up. No. Okay, no. He's like someone in his house is fucking with us.
Yeah, he's being hacked.
He's being hacked.
Oh, don't say that. Oh God, don't say that.
All right, here we go. And we're back. Okay.
Eat us, Tech. All right.
I'm scared to say.
All right. So, Domino's been shot.
Yeah, there are reasons I don't usually go out into the field.
So,
okay.
Hugh, real quick, I just want to interject. Hugh, in your AR, another secondary message comes up. This one is from, it's tagged from Nexus. It rings a bell, but whatever. And it's like, hey, got the message from your bro, got the video. And he's like, I'm forwarding it all of it to Night City PD. So this guy is going to be on every scam sheet from now till they find him and hunt him down.
Interesting.
And it actually plays the clip in the background as it's doing it. You see like face recognition software kind of like scanning all the angles and polygons and stuff. And then it cuts out. That was like a IM type of message.
Okay. You know what? I need a moment. I gotta get out of here for a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. I need to go deal with this. I'll be back shortly, I hope. One thing I wonder about is the police department. So Quark's friend Nexus is going to send out the video to the PD to try and get some attention on this.
Are you asking me or are you telling the group?
No, I'm telling the group this. So one of the Night Runners Nexus is going to send out, facial information on essentially is it supposed to all be KK or is it all knock knock? I can't remember what the final form of the assassin is. Is it KK or knock knock? Is Brian frozen again?
Nope.
No.
He's in thought.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking about that. We're gonna say knock knock.
Yeah. Okay. So, Knock Knock's face, so to speak, is going to be with the police department. Is that going to cause a problem for us? Is that going to, I don't know. Is that going to be business as usual? I don't know. Think about that. And then Hugh just kind of runs out, and I don't know exactly where this safe house is, like how far away I am from other places, but heading for a drink if I can find one.
Yeah, if memory serves, this is like an off-the-grid place. You just kind of like got off the grid by the docks. So there are dock workers, so likely somebody drinks somewhere. So yeah, follow the drunk people and you will get to the bar.
Domino will say before you leave, if somebody may still be hunting us.
Valid.
All right.
What's Mac doing?
Can't do anything simple here, can we? Can't do anything simple here, can we? Mostly just kind of sighing and shaking my head at everyone.
Everyone is making Mac's life way harder than it ever needed to be.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, kind of like doing the mom part of the group, except not even trying to control them. Just kind of like, I have a headache. I need wine.
I mean, I'm trying to think of something I can do, but she has a very specialized set of skills.
And she will find you.
So let's just recap. Okay. I get what you're saying. I'm not going anywhere. But then let's recap and figure out what the hell we're gonna do here. So it sounds like the tribe's lined up. It sounds like the Fords are lined up. Is there anything else we have to do as far as his house? Do you know the layout there? Is there info we have to gather?
Kane's going to think real quick. I haven't been there in a very long time, but that man, I highly doubt he's changed anything. I think I might have a basic idea of the layout.
Okay. So what else are we missing?
Let's see.
Brainstorming time.
Do we have our hands on the explosives yet? Do we need to get those to the Fords? Do we need to get those to the tribal?
Pretty sure we got those last session.
Right.
Okay.
Those are paid for and delivered.
We delivered them. I believe we also have a crate of our own.
A small crate, yes.
Yes.
Is there anything we should be doing to simplify this plan, Mac?
Well, I don't know what kind of security measures this guy has, so it's not really, I mean, I kind of like the smash and grab idea, or just, going in, engines revving, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I drive through his front window and I follow a pool. I don't know, these crazy rich people are kind of have pools in the living room one day. So we need to case the joint before we really figure out what we're doing.
Do you need to keep the chopper the whole time now that you have that? Or could you borrow the tank?
If you could get me a good template, I could possibly copy the IDs and other identification for the guards.
No tank.
No tank.
So if I could copy their ideas for his guards, we could disguise ourselves as guards or some other, like menials or something to sneak in.
Is that something you can get through your network then? Is IDs? I mean,
I can make the IDs myself if I get a proper template to what I need to make.
how much would that cost us through your network? I'm assuming that's something that you could work with another fixer for.
I imagine that'd be like a streetwise type role. If I try to get like an ID that I could like copy and make a copy for us.
Like getting it or getting a copy made. Those are two completely separate things.
Or getting something that I could copy to make an ID.
Like, so you'd actually make the ID.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, excuse me. It would be either that or trade, one of those two. I think actually trade might be the best one. You know what? We'd end up rolling your fixer level, I think, to see how that would go.
Well, I got streetwise, I got trade, I got my operator skill. Whichever one you want me to roll.
Okay, well, we're not there yet, so hold on to that. We aren't doing that yet. We're kind of still in that talking phase here at the warehouse. But yeah, suffice it to say, likely Domino could get it done, one way or another. Might be more expensive than expected. Who's paying that tab? Who knows? But there it is.
I'm still thinking about that drink. If there's a guy out there, should we be trying to trap him, deal with him, take him out, trace him, put a tracker on him?
Well, how would we find him?
Kane?
Let's see. If he's hunting us, he'll want to keep a distance. Mac, give me your car.
Oh God, those are words that Nomad hates to hear.
How about...
Wait! One more thing, Lionel, bring the explosives.
Oh, Jesus.
My favorite pre-2000 movie, Dragnet, in the wise words of the Playboy dealer, "Preacher, you got balls as big as church bells."
So I have a question for you before you can borrow my car.
Oh my God, he's actually gonna do it! Holy shit!
The answer is no, but I have a question.
The answer is no, but I still get to ask a question.
Do you even know how to drive a car?
I wasn't going to be the one driving. Lionel was.
Lionel, do you know how to drive a car yet?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, see, the problem is nobody here can drive except for me.
Okay. All right, then. I wasn't sure if you were going to be up for this, but it looks like you have to now. So I'm going to need you to try. I'm going to need you to
Excuse me? I have to be up. Excuse me?
Mac, I need you to drive the car, and I'm going to stand on the roof of it with my sniper rifle. And Lionel's going to sit in the back with bombs. And then what's going to happen is...
I see nothing good coming of this.
I'm going to have my mother's lullaby playing the entire time. So, we're going to draw him out. Well, draw her out at that moment. We're going to draw her out, and then we're going to bombard her. Because I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Unless we hit her with everything we got, we're pretty much fucked.
I swear, dealing with Kane is like Mad Libs, where everyth's filled in with either shoot, explosives, or
blood.
Cyber Snake.
Yeah. So can we take my car? No. Will I drive? No. Are you going to do this? No.
Quick, Lionel! Plan stage Delta! Steal the chopper! They start running for the chopper.
Oh my God.
Lionel, remember whose container you're sleeping in.
Yeah, Lionel is not having any part of this. He's Max Man.
Come on, Lionel, we can do this.
Okay, so here. Okay, you know what? Watch this. Right here. Just inside the warehouse. Okay, go and stand up on top of the car. You don't even need to bring your rifle. Just stand up on top of the car, right? Go and do that. You gonna go stand up on the car?
Oh, Kane was ready for this, for you to wait for him to prove himself. He stands in the car.
Brian's bleeding through someone else. Check your mics, please.
Yep, that's what I was going to ask. I'm hearing an echo. Is that from me?
I think it's... But keep talking.
I'm a little worried now.
Louder.
Okay, so...
You're good.
Okay, good. I didn't hear it that time.
All right, so he
yeah, I think it's Jason. I think it might be coming from you.
Oh, what echo?
Yeah, like is there a open? Like is your are your speakers on or?
I got a headset on, but sound can't spill out of them. So all right, I'll try leaning back. But yeah, I'll let Kane stand on top of the car, and I will get in, and then I will immediately floor it and trip the nitro. And as soon as he goes flying off the top, I slam the brakes.
Oh, this is even better. Kane's gonna have the cyber snake snatched onto the top.
Oh God. So yeah, you guys are actually gone. Am I reading this right? Like,
oh no, I'm not. No, I'm like literally slamming. You know, I'm flooring the pedal and hitting nitro to go like 10 or 15 feet just to knock him off the top of the car, and then slamming the brakes. I'm not going anywhere. I'm making a point to him that no, he cannot stand up there. Period. Let alone take aim with a fucking sniper rifle.
Right.
All right, so you basically the doors open, and the garage doors open. Mac and Kane go through, do the thing, and
I'm not letting him go and do this. Just showing him how stupid he is.
Pardon me. So Kane, after this happens, Hugh and Domino are inside, and Kane, you get a message. It's a picture with a kind of like one of those things where you finger right in the thing, and it's a picture of, it's about 100 feet out from that door looking in with the crosshairs on Domino's head, and it says T-he.
Oh God! It really is knock knock. No, Domino, duck.
And she immediately just drops, like, real quick.
It's knock knock. We're fucked. I told you.
All right, so what you got? So yeah, you guys. It's easily to kind of get out of the way of the door or whatever. I suppose you actually don't know where it's coming, but yeah, Domino's hits the floor. Are Mac and Kane getting back in with the vehicle, or what's going on?
Oh, Kane is immediately gonna. So I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah,
I'm actually doing this like a tactical. He's just gonna dive behind to the side of the car to hide behind it with his sniper rifle, and shout at Mac, "You should have just drove the damn car."
Well, okay, I'm not going to immediately peel back into the warehouse if Kane needs the car for cover.
Now, keep in mind that, Kane, have you shared this with anyone? As far as so you basically told Domino to get down. Nobody else knows what the hell's going on.
Okay. Oh, shit. Just going to shout at Mac. Mac, there's a sniper. It's the knock-knock sniper. Get your goddamn head down.
I've got my head down. Where's the damn sniper?
Actually, Kane's going to call Mac over to the share with the picture on the agent. Can you...
Well, I thought you were outside the car and I'm inside the car.
You can send it agent to agent also. Keep that in mind.
He's just going to send the picture. What direction do you think I should fire?
Get in the car. Or hold on to the outside of the car. Either one works.
About that time, it's night sky still. It's a generally quiet night at the docks, etc. And you hear shh, and up into the sky suddenly everything is illuminated red as like a parachute flare slowly starts descending, bathing the area in a pretty decently bright red. Anyone who had like infrared cyber eyes on would be blinded right now.
Oh, thank God.
I want to call in. I'm gonna call into the station. Ask for live telecast. I think I've got the Who's There killer on site here.
Oh shit!
3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna floor it to get back in the warehouse. If Kane's coming with me somehow, they are. Otherwise, they're not.
Kane's actually terrified, but he's like, I think I have to stay out here to protect us. I think they want a duel. I think they want to fight. And I better answer them.
All right.
Knock. And Kane's just shouting out, knock, knock. I'm here, buddy.
Yeah, Domino just finds cover and stays there.
Yeah, what's Hugh doing now that Hugh's like AR lights up with a gold coin and like the red flashing record light type thing, which means yes, you are now live feed.
Yep. So we'll start with a really quick pan of the scene, but then try to get out to get a picture of the flare. And at the same time, what I'm reporting is I'm live on the scene. I think we have the Who's There killer trying to assault us here at the warehouse. If there are police in the area, we definitely could use your help. And then I'll pause for a second and trace what's happening with Kane.
What are you? Are you crazy? If there's police, they'll probably be on Damien's side. Like he's the one that's.
Oh, this Kane can hear all this.
I know.
Are you muting this out?
Do?
Is Hugh muting this part out?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is definitely. What else can I do?
You know? What's Mac doing? Mac's inside with the car. Are the doors being closed? What?
Yeah, get the car inside, stop it, hop out, and work on like closing up. You know, like the doors in that, and you know, I mean, it's probably not stop much, but you know, seal the building.
All right.
If they can still get in 3 ways, that's better than getting in 12 ways.
Right. Hugh, just in case you want to know, there are some broken windows and stuff that you could probably peer out through or send your drone by. But right now you're blocked. You've been cam blocked by Mac.
Oh no, that's Mac. How could you?
I mean, I'm going to have to work to find a better position, but definitely send out the drone.
Sure. What's Domino doing? What's Domino up to?
The only thing I can think of is like, whatever happened to are the 2 security people still like anywhere? Could I like have them like try to help us?
That's what I was wondering too.
They would have. The understanding was that their job was at the theater, so they're not even with you anymore. Once you're out the door and escape, their job was done.
Even if they're here, I think we need a specialist. I think Kane just needs to take this motherfucker out.
So here I want to paint this macabre scene. So as like the doors are closing, Kane's on the outside, and you see like it's like a strobe like effect like at a club, and it's like you see a lot of like pink and polka dots just everywhere. And in the background, as the doors close and you see this scene shining on the wall, suddenly you hear the Axel F theme start to and it's blaring. It's on someone. Where the fuck did a huge ass loudspeaker come from? It's bizarre as hell. But yes, it's Axel F theme is being played out there. And as the doors close, yeah, Kane, what are you doing?
Oh. Kane, as doors close, Kane weakly turns back, gives Mac a weak thumbs up, like, I got this. I'll be back soon. Turns back around. I don't got this. I actually have no confidence right now. Oh, God, Dad, you got me bad with this one. And Kane walks out with his sniper rifle into the macabre pink and polka dots. Like, oh shit! How am I going to fight this?
You don't do this alone. I mean, we can still provide cover fire. We can still take shots from the windows or something. but somebody's got to be out there.
I have a pistol. My pistol bullets won't go that far.
I got a gun.
Me too.
Well, I mean, she's got a pistol. He's got a sniper rifle. The bullets don't go that far.
So we wait for him to draw her in until they're in melee or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Domino is not a hero. We're good with that.
Tight. Maybe you need to call in a mercenary SAT strike or something like that through your connections. I don't know.
Okay, well, it does it. This warehouse was a nomad safe house, so obviously it's compromised now.
It's not anymore.
So there have to be a couple more vehicles kicking around, and so I'm sure there's some kind of equivalent of a Honda Civic with one of those freaking subwoofers that takes up the entire trunk, and some speakers in that. And I'm going to basically grab that, wheel it on out, and what song should I put on to counter the Axel F, guys?
Are you asking rhetorically, or are you looking for collaboration here?
Screw it. Princes of the Universe.
No. I was going to say Quiet Riot. We're not going to take it, but that works.
Okay.
Too.
No, that works right. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure it's just like send a quick message over to Kane. It's like, what's the music? And so now we have this ridiculous little Honda Civic with a massively oversized speaker.
The speaker's worth 4 times as much as a car.
Yeah, we're not going to take it just for Kane to try and compete with and drown out the bad XLF.
Good going back. You gotta play something to get on her nerves. And what better way than loud, aggressive rock music?
All right, so Kane's out there, sniper rifle in hand. Are you doing anything? You're just kind of staying out in the open. What's your play?
Okay, so what Kane's actually going to try to do, it's like, all right, I got to get her to come in close. Shit. I forgot the... Wait, no. Before Kane left the car, he grabbed 3 hand grenades.
That's half your stock.
He has to do this. He has to do this because this is not a situation that's good. He has a tentacle arm. So...
He has a tentacle arm.
What he's going to do is unchink each grenade. Cyber Snake comes out, pops it into Cyber Snake, and uses it to launch it out into 3 directions. And then uses a sniper rifle to get 2 more shots off in 2 more directions.
Oh my god.
And then, but wait, there's a whole point for this. Kane's going to shout out, I got more than where that came from, knock knock. I'll get you eventually. And you're not even the real thing. You're a fake. You're not the real thing. I hate you. And shoots another shot. You want to get blown up, or you want to do you want to actually clash with our snakes?
So okay, at that point I start playing the Clash.
So yes. Go ahead and roll Persuasion. Looks like you have it. Well, you don't have it. It's a cool.
No. I just made sure to put it on the sheet.
What's the Clash song?
I don't actually know off the top of my head. I personally am not a Clash fan, so.
But Matt could be.
I know where to pick from.
Is that? Did you just roll that 9?
It was a 9. Yep, I just rolled a 9. Could have been.
Should I stay or should I go now?
Oh, that's a Clash? Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So the song changes to Clash. All of a sudden, you guys hear boom, 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 boom. Outside this, and that sniper rifle is not. You can't silence that. There's no such thing as a silencer for this. It just isn't there. So that all happens. The pink polka dots change to red polka dots, and then like it's so weird. It's like so off to one side. You first heard the sound over here. Now it's over here. Or there's a music over here, but there's sound that says, "You're so pretty." Yeah, this is what it's like on the receiving end, by the way, Brian.
Oh, Christ.
No.
Welcome to my world.
Not Kane turns to Mac. Oh no, I made her mad.
Hugh, in the meantime, what are you up to? What position are you trying to get into, etc.?
Yeah, so I need a little bit more of an idea of like why I'm blocked or what I'm blocked from. In the warehouse, I'm imagining there's probably crates that are stacked up into corners, and like I could get up on a crate and to see through a window or break a window.
Oh sure, absolutely.
And then maybe I'd have just a little bit more elevation too, so I could potentially spot where this person is. I guess since the music changed, the music location changed, that's the first place I'd look to see if, is the music location the same as KK, or is that just a thing? Try to get some intelligence on the battlefield here that I can relay to people.
Sure, awesome. That's a great idea. Go ahead and roll a perception for me.
Okay. Perception.
Ooh, 19.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh, beautiful.
Okay, so so Hugh is able to kind of get again from your camera, your eye has optics. Your drone does. You're kind of able to see. So off to one side, you can actually see this BS loudspeaker. This thing must weigh like 30 pounds. Is over there to the side with that's where the voice is coming from. You have to. It's like your ear. Doing all this is tuned enough where it's like, okay, so there's a similar thing over there. I'm hearing some echo. It's like right now there's nothing you can really add other than, yes, the sounds originating where they're from because of, electronic means. There's no one there. But that's all you can relay at the moment. But again, that's something, where stuff isn't. And that's, in this situation, that's kind of important.
Okay.
Like shoot the speaker?
Oh, great idea. Can I?
Sure.
All right. Let's shoot the speaker.
Cool. Yeah, make a roll. Let's see how you do.
Let's see. Where would I do that? Here? No, that's a damage roll. What do I roll?
The skill for whatever gun you're using.
Yep.
Where is it?
Which kind of gun are you using?
Handgun.
So yeah,
your handgun.
Handgun skill.
Yep, it's like 2/3 of the way down. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, nice.
17. I'll say that was in range. So basically, it's all about the range from one thing to the other.
Pistol range. A 17 would hit up to 12 yards away, but it would miss over 12 yards.
Yeah, well, I'll say that's good enough to hit. So you hit the thing, and you get the pleasure of seeing the thing kind of knock on its back, fall over as it like squelches out its last, and falls over.
That's right, mother.
Domino, is Domino still keeping low? What's Domino up to?
To be honest, I look at my character sheet, all social skills. So unless I can talk to him, I can't really do much.
That's right. You can take up if you want to do something besides,
Let's make a deal.
Yeah, let's make a deal. You can, take up a defense position somewhere. Get out of the definite line of fire. Make yourself not a target is also an action. So
yeah, that's
feel free to take that.
What she's doing is she is trying to find a place where she will not be shot.
Yeah, there's like metal drums around here and stuff. So this thing has to pierce through both sides of a quarter-inch thick steel on each side to hit you, plus go through the wall to get to the other. You can find a good place. Mac, have you changed the tune at all?
Or something?
Yeah, I guess next up is it's time for some classical music. So,
oh god, that's the worst kind.
Wannabe by Spice Girls.
Oh, classic. There we go. Yes, Wannabe.
No.
You really want.
Just tell me what you want.
What you really want.
I wanna.
Zigga or whatever.
2045 and nobody's figured out what a zigga is.
We don't know. It's a complete mystery, and that's all the Spice Girls are dead by this time, so it's like it will never be found out.
There's like one left, geriatric spice.
The geriatric spice, GS. So Kane, Kane from your side, nobody's communicating this shit to you, by the way, Kane. So you're already like on, walking on eggshells, pins and needles, and suddenly off to your left, there's a boom from inside the warehouse, and like you hear the squelch of that speaker go down, and you're like, yeah. So from the opposite side, from your right, suddenly you hear, "Oh, they broke my stuff, but I have more." Oh, you're muted if you're trying to say something, Kane.
Oh God, no! No! God damn it! Well, for one, Kane immediately just says, "Oh God, she's got robots! She's got robots!" Because he heard like the speaker thing, so he immediately thinks robots.
Oh God. Kane is not keeping it shit together.
Okay, so I was just gonna say, out of character, that's the only reason why I'm not saying I'm rolling tactics, guys, because mentally he can't think to roll tactics, because this is like his ultimate nightmare right now. He just lost Knock Knock and now he has to face her. So he's going to do something not violent or anything. He shouts out, "You're ugly, and your clothes are hideous, and I never loved you, and you were nothing but a burden, and KK hated you. Everyone hated you."
So, yeah. I you know what? I'm going to roll another persuade. Let's see how we do.
A 15. Not the greatest, but not that bad.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to say, so, okay, and again, I really want to visit all the pain of KK upon you that I endured. So
this is such karma right now.
So ahead of you, Kane, is darkness. Like there's those big shipping containers and stuff that people live in, stacked up, and like there's all sorts of stuff over it. There's like tarps here and there, and you hear the sound cuts off at that. There's no sound. It's now quiet. You could actually hear crickets chirping if they had survived the red. And suddenly you hear of running steps in boots, and you don't see anything yet. And suddenly, as like this figure comes slowly into the light, you see running towards you this. There's like two submachine guns, and they suddenly are like,
no, God damn.
And roll for initiative.
Oh,
somebody get that man his rocket launcher. Jeez.
I made her so mad.
Are we all rolling for initiative?
I rolled another 15.
Another 15. Anyone who's in a place to participate? Sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. I rolled it the exact same.
I am going to participate.
Let's see here. clear
I
this.
think I have
Oh
to
my God.
select myself, right?
Yeah, you need to select your token first. Oh, and somebody cleared the turn order? I saw
I
a bunch
did.
there, and then... Okay. Do people need to roll initiative again to get on there again?
No, I'll just place you. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Oops.
Oh, why did I just wanted her to pop out. Now she's good. Oh, God damn it.
Oops.
This is what we needed.
But yeah, Domino is not a particularly good fighter. Like, I just used the fixer pre-gen and it's all social skills.
It's all social skills. Nice.
Just a suggestion, like, how bad would it be if Domino picked up Kane's rocket launcher out of the car and fired it?
Well, the only skill I have is handgun and evasion. That are the only combat skills I have.
Yeah, but whatever you use to fire a rocket launcher, you could at least use the base skill of that, right? The base stat.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, which is probably still reflex. It's a heavy weapon skill. And
I'm not too worried about it.
Kane's more like, use the grenade launcher.
All right, whatever.
yeah, heavy weapons. Heavy weapons is reflex.
Why don't you pick up the rocket launcher and use it, Hugh?
All right.
Hold on, let me just roll quick.
Oh no, this is bad.
13. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
cool.
no.
All right, they were set up. All right. Knock, knock, go.
Okay, so she's running straight at me. All I have is my.
You're what?
Let's think. All I have is my sniper rifle and my cyber snake. Screw it. Kane's taking a shot at her with his sniper rifle.
Oh my.
Do what you gotta do.
That's a shoulder arm. So let's. Like literally, as she's coming, he just. Nope. Is this what I've been doing to people?
This is what I've been doing to people.
I'm a monster.
All right, so 13. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see here.
It's just like, oh my god, this is horrible. I don't ever want to do this to anyone ever again.
What are you shooting?
It's a sniper rifle.
At point blank range? Yeah, that's problematic.
Very good.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, up to 25 yards, which is 12 squares, the DC is 25 or higher.
Oh, fuck.
And a 13 would not miss even at optimal range, which is 100 yards. So, yeah, that's not going to work.
Because it's a sniper rifle, it's not meant to be fired at close things, right?
Yeah, it's DCs go from short to long range 30, 25, 25, 20, 15, 16, 17, 20. So, yeah, it works best at a range between 50 meters to 200 meters.
Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so yeah, it does it does get easier as you go. So yeah. All right, so let's see here. All right, so that was knock knock. So yeah, you basically try to take aim. A shot, you probably you can probably see maybe it messes with knock knock's hair as it goes by, but they don't even stop. This is rage. You've done the unthinkable.
No.
In fact, let's move you guys back. Yeah. I'll space you there, and now you can move if you want.
Oh, believe me, Mac. Kane's yelling at Mac. Mac, she's so angry. She's so angry. Okay, we're not going to do the Prometheus run. We're actually going to dodge to the side.
Are you gonna move any squares? Is what I'm asking you.
No, we're gonna do about. I think realistically, it'd probably just be about 2 squares.
Well, you do have the ability to move your move score.
Ah.
So let's see what that is. Yeah, you can move six blocks.
Okay, so you know what we'll do then? Because we were originally right here. So 1, 2. We're gonna go back right here, right in adjacent in front of Hugh. Hugh, what do I do? Give me advice.
Get your fucking grenade launcher or something, dude. You're the solo.
All right, guess whose turn it is?
Stay focused.
She's terrifying.
Who are you?
So knock. So Kane, knock knock is running at you. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh God.
So they're running at you, and it's again this. I want you to envision in your mind of minds that again 2 submachine guns, and they're freaking. One is pink, one is light blue. Totally got goshed up there. And there's in addition to that, there's the cyber snake leading the way, chomping.
Once again, Kane just yells out, "I've been doing this to people."
So they stop right in front of you with all this. You can literally smell like the oil off of the cyber snake that they use to keep it lubricated and running well. You're now at literal point blank range with 2 submachine guns. And they look like custom jobs. You probably can't even help but admire them. And suddenly they stopped like abruptly. Literally, they could have run right through you if they'd wanted to, but they stopped on a dime. Like, you take it back.
You're very pretty. I take it back. I take back everything I said. Nothing was true.
Domino is your action.
Let's see.
You're safely inside, so you'll have to do some movement before you can do anything at all. But you are able to. You do have actions here.
I'm hiring another solo after this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. Did Mac get into this? Did I not get Mac's thing entered in here?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Because he didn't. I had 12 as well.
I'll add you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll say Mac, you'll go at the same time as Domino. But yes, go ahead, Domino.
Domino is trying to think things out, and she'll just kind of move up to right here behind cover.
Okay, you'll have to leave the warehouse to do that though. So where are you going to leave it through is the problem.
Oh, they're outside the warehouse?
Yeah, this is literally outside the warehouse. So the line you see, in fact, let's move it up so everybody can see. Here.
We're outside the warehouse?
No. I'm saying in order to do anything, you'd have to be outside.
Oh.
So let me, as much as as much as I hate to draw,
That's okay.
Draw.
I'd rather you do.
So basically,
was out of the warehouse with the car with the speaker. So,
and I'm up in the corner of a warehouse on top of crates.
All right, so let's put it like this then.
Kane, do you have at least a base 14 in a martial art?
Who knows?
Wait, hold on.
You can reliably pull off special moves like disarming foes.
I only have brawling. I'm only good at kicking ass, not disarming.
Okay.
Kane shouts back.
All right, so that green box there, it represents the wall of the warehouse, basically. It goes all the way across, but
Well, she'll kind of move over towards maybe a window and kind of like peek through it a little bit and like maybe she'll kind of wait until they start shooting before she tries to shoot herself. She's not going to be the first one to shoot them. Shoot at them.
All right, do you wanna save your turn then?
Yeah, I'll kind of like hold her action until the shooting starts.
Okay, probably won't be until next round because they don't act till next round.
Okay.
So this will allow you to get into place, I suppose. You can use that your movement at this point.
Yeah, she'll kind of like get into like cover, like next to a window or something.
Okay, that's fair. All right, Mac, what you doing?
Well, I'm in this dumpy little car, but I can see her, right?
Yeah, she's literally like again. She could, if she wanted to push forward a few more inches, she would be touching Kane with the tips of her submachine guns.
No.
And the obvious thing to do is run her over.
Yeah.
Run them over.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm sure I can do a bootleg turn around the side and just sideswipe her.
All right, so now we're involving a car. I don't even know how to do this.
Best weapon ever.
Oh my god, not the car.
Let's see here. So okay, let's look at actions. So let's see, actions detail. So this will be just getting into the car is going to be your entire round probably.
I would have been in the car to bring it out and put on the stereo. So
well, let's see here.
It's the one it's not my own car, it's just the crappy one I was playing all the music out of.
Oh no,
it's still 2,000 pounds of death machine.
All right, so let's see. Okay, so moves, action. So you have move and you have a vehicle maneuver. Again, I don't have any grasp of the vehicle rules here. I'm still gonna say you're not gonna do anything this round. You're gonna have to you can get in place to do something this round. I'll let you position yourself so like you're like over here, and then next round you can make your run. But this will be kind of the getting ready to go type of thing.
Sure thing.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All right, Hugh, what you doing?
I'm tossing my EMP grenade.
Cool. Let's see. We haven't tossed a grenade before. So go ahead and use your throw skill.
So the throwing skill is athletics.
Athletics. Do you have athletics? Oh, you do. You actually have athletics. I'll be darned.
Here we go.
And you choose a target space, and yeah, you basically your DC is 15 at almost every. You missed. So a grenade. So you're probably centering the grenade on her.
Well, what's the square? What's the radius?
It's a 5x5 square.
You can't spend luck though. You can spend like 3 points of luck and get 50.
Oh, I can.
We haven't done any of that really, but go ahead and do that.
Oh, none of us have used luck.
I'll do that. All right, so I wanted to put the grenade. I don't know how to use my pointer here. Hold on.
Just
long click where on the square you want to target. Yeah.
Okay. There.
Okay, so you want her to be caught in the EMP, but not Kane.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha. That's doable. If you hit the spot you're aiming for, you can do that.
And then what does the EMP grenade do?
It forces them to make a DV-15 cybertech check, and if they fail, the GM chooses 2 pieces of cyberware or carried electronics to become inoperable for 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Cyber limbs that are rendered inoperable act as their meat counterparts do when they have been dismembered, but they still hang loosely.
Okay.
And then
all right.
Critical injuries, page 187.
Yeah. So, yeah, she gets a DV-15 cybertech roll.
Gotcha. Well, let's see how I do. No.
Oh.
Not going to
So
happen.
then you pick 2 pieces of cybernetics or electronics that are rendered inoperable.
Let's see. So, do I pick it or does?
Yeah, you pick it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says GM picks, so.
All right. I'm going to say the cyber snake suddenly goes limp, which is terrifying as hell.
God.
And now she's got a little mouthful.
Yeah, the cyber snake goes limp, and like there's a. I'm going to say there is like a real device inside there when it's unpowered.
Oh,
You like physically yeah. Let's avoid that scene. That's a little too macabre even for a KK scene.
Exactly.
In my mind. We'd have to fade to black on that one because that's scarring for literally anyone watching. So yeah, that happens, and then Kane, you see the eyes glaze over. The eyes glaze over. They were like kind of like a neon green, and they fade to white as the grenade goes off behind them, and they go, "You were the first. Are we good enough?" Ah, no! Oh my God! The alarm was off.
Oh no!
that was the bomb.
That was the bomb. That was domino launch and a rocket launcher. Everybody's dead.
Someone set us up the bomb.
Actually, wait. Kane has a brilliant idea. After hearing that, Mac, throw me the rocket launcher.
Oh Jesus!
And Kane's gonna take off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 to right here, and wait with hands out for the rocket launcher. Just throw it out the window.
Okay, make an athletics roll. I'll let you act out of order, Mac. Just because it's going to be as amusing as hell when you don't do it.
Oh, God damn it.
13. We need a 13. Oh.
Nice.
All right, you did it. Good job. Okay. All right, I'll let you take your roll. Go for it.
Oh, this is good. That's a heavy weapon roll.
That's a heavy weapon roll.
And Kane's just going to look at the... I'm not going to say anything until we know if... That's an 18. Unless I know it actually hits, I'm not saying he says anything yet.
All right. I believe that will hit at that range. I want to say. Works for me.
All right.
What's the radius damage?
Lots.
It's still 5x5, I believe, but yeah.
That's if you'll notice. I just want you to take a little note here. See,
Here's the
1,
damage.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my God, we just... I think we...
1, 2, 3. Oh no.
Oh no. Well,
all right.
Hurt a little bit.
All right.
Did you just char me?
Well, let's see. So it's 5 radius. Yeah.
Is it 5 radius, not 5 by 5?
It's 5 diameters. It's 5x5 area.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
rockets are bigger than grenades.
Oh, thank God.
I don't think they're bigger.
All right, I want Kane to... Kane's just going to look at this knock and go, "You were so pretty." And shoot the rocket at her.
Yeah. So, well, this is where we see it. We see the camera zooming in on Kane as the button gets pressed on it, and you see it's very close up to that little frame of the button and the head, and in back you just see like flames as the thing takes off, and you actually see in this same frame you see Kane's hair kind of move backwards as the flesh kind of hit as the shockwave hits them, and there's nothing left except a pair of boots where the other was. And isn't that a great way to close up a session? So, good job.
Of course.
Do more of that sooner next time.
Of course, we end things with the rocket launcher.
That's good, because now I get to use that sound effect again.
Jesus.
Yes. I can't wait to hear this one.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is not Domino's finest moment.
It's coming. That is coming. I guarantee you.
I really just want to hear the part 4. Dude, what did she's terrifying. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Kane terminated. Off payroll. I'm assuming Hugh's been rolling this whole time, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. So I've visited upon Brian the pain of having to withstand the brunt of KK.
That was terrible. I don't ever know.
I assume we've been live until now. Like basically, as soon as the body is destroyed, sometime shortly after that, the live feed drops.
Sure, as you like. It's under your control. So you tell me.
All right. Well, I'll keep it running as long as the network will let me. So, more live time equals higher multiplier. So
exactly, you're gaming it. They're video gaming it.
I'm hoping for the gold star.
All right. So, good episode. Interesting episode. Didn't see it going this way, but here we are. So, awesome. So yeah, this is episode 8. We have 2 to go until the 2 is the number 10 is the finale. So,
what's the plan for the next one?
I don't even know yet. No one knows yet. We're not sure. Everything got screwed up and put out of phase with this episode.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that on the Discord.
Y'all are insane.
Yeah, a little bit.
Judgy much? Oh my gosh.
Mac was about to run a guy over again.
Exactly, Mac. You were about to just plow them.
Yeah, what's insane about that?
Funny.
Yeah.
All right. So on that note, and because we've reached our time, and I don't want to keep you away from your bed or whatever, and I your time is valuable to me. Let's say goodbye to the stars of the show, the players up here who have been awesome this session. I hope you all saw that. Let's start over here with Cassie. Cassie, this is your second episode back with us. What are you thinking so far? This is your third, actually. I'm sorry, third.
Yeah, third. Yeah. I'm thinking that Domino probably does a lot better when she is able to talk with people rather than have to shoot at them.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, welcome back. We're glad to have you back, Cassie. Fan favorite, Cassie Mouse.
Okay. Okay, peoples. I will see you later. Good night. I hope you sleep well.
And we have Aaron, who the creative mind behind the FYYL reports, who I'm sure we'll keep getting, which is awesome. So I'm happy.
Definitely.
I'm happy for that.
Lots to work with here.
Yeah, lots. You got some material.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Awesome.
So, good night. Thank you.
Awesome. And we have Jason.
Seriously, all y'all's absolutely insane. Why can't you just run somebody over with a car like a civilized person?
Yeah, a civilized person. Violence with the vehicle. Sure.
See, if you use a rocket launcher, it's aggravated murder. If you use a car, it's just vehicular manslaughter.
Oh, good to know. Right, everyone write that down. Write that down for future reference.
Don't write that down, please.
There.
Don't.
Yes. So thank you, Jason. You're awesome as always. And last but not least, we have Brian. And let's put up Brian's H dubs.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Tell us where you can find you.
You can find me on 3 places. First 2 we've all heard about before. on YouTube, Horror and Dubs, and then on Twitter at Mr. Nerdy Brian. But I also now have my own Twitter page, Nerdy Cephalopod, because I like octopuses. And thank you, everyone, and until next week. And I guess this is my karmic justice coming back on me. I didn't like any part of it.
I didn't like any part of it. Now, did you say you Twitch, Twitter or Twitch?
Twitch. It's I do Twitch now. I usually do it on Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays. I play Phasmophobia with a group of people.
And what's your handle
and
again?
I usually it's Nerdy Cephalopod, and I usually end up crying on stream. So it's on stream. So it's usually quite amusing.
And trust me, I'm here to tell you that is worth everything. Go watch Brian cry. He has it coming. Excellent. So anyway, I am Scott's Case Files, the channel you're watching, and all my social medias down there. If you like what you see, you'd like to see more, drop me a follow. Get notified when I go online. I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. And I'm also an affiliate now, so you can subscribe if you really like and want to support the channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, all my stuff is down there. So you can check out all those links and think of subscribing to the YouTube channel, etc. And I hope you all have a great night. And I hope that Cassie just didn't hurt herself. And go forth and do no harm. Be good to each other, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next week to continue this horror story of a cyberpunk campaign that will end with a lot of carnage and maybe some social justice of some sort. We don't know yet, but we're going to find out together. So thank you much.
Big
Bye for now.
paycheck.